Hello to everyone who is watching. My name is Monica Toe, and I will be doing a presentation today on a company called Industrial Lights and Magic. So a little bit about me. I'm currently going to be a junior in upcoming fall, and my concentration is visual design, and my major is communication design. So I thought this company would be perfect for a little grasp on what the career journey for my future would look like, and presented in my capstone with the website shown on the screen. My capstone captures a lot of the elements that this company provides, so I'm hoping to get to know more about the industry as well. Alright, so let's get started. The company I chose was Industrial Lights and Magic, and it's an American-owned company, and it was started up in 1975 by George Lucas. And if you guys don't know who George Lucas is, he was one of the main visual effects person for major Disney and Marvel movies presented today. And here's just a timeline of the major accomplishments and general information embedded in this company. So in 2000, I skipped. In 1985, Apple was actually interested in this company, and it has a large share of the company as of now, and Steve Jobs bought it and renamed it Pixar Animation Studios. But Industrial Lights and Magic wanted to keep the name as is, so they decided to split the company. Now in 2000, Industrial Lights and Magic had a huge line of animation and visual effects in their marketing. So they created the OpenEXR format for a higher definition range of imaging. And then now to the sort of present of 2016, the company received a lot of Best Visual Effects Oscars and nominations, and it has been blooming since. Alright, let's talk about the products and services that this company delivers. So the two main deliverables in this company and their whole thought process with their services are commercials and television. So with this, I provided some of the huger or larger companies that this company has worked with, which is Adidas, Nike, 3M, Intel, Coca-Cola, BMW, Snapple, and etc. But with the etc., there has been more than 20 or even more companies that have been working with Industrial Lights and Magic for their commercial branding. And then we're going to go jump to movies and television. In 1987, they were one of the main creators of the Star Trek series, and then going down the line with a lot of big named television like The Young Indiana Jones, Brave New World, The Boys, and most recently WandaVision. They have been large, I guess you would say, they had a large impact in making the visuals and effects for these movies. Alright, let's talk about their brief history and reputation. So as y'all can see from the slide, I've created a little description for all of the successes that they had briefly. After their successes though, for the first Star Wars movie, Lucas became more interested in graphics via computer like Photoshop and Illustrator. So he went down and got the sequel approved by one of their investors. And fast forward, as of now, Industrial Lights and Magic is one of the largest visual effects vendors in motion picture industry today, and one of their rendering farms is currently or has currently more than 7,500 nodes. So I thought that was pretty cool to note. So let's talk about trends that this company or the industry follows. With trends popping out, I'd say very unexpectedly, but there has been a pattern of trends, so I'm pretty sure their marketing team really follows all the socials and stuff. But the huge trends would be new dynamics for upcoming movies, as dynamics and just resolution improved itself every day by more pixels and all of that grid stuff. And the trends that follow their guidelines are usually based on the companies that they're rendering to. For instance, Disney or Paramount. Their guidelines would be just giving more insight on what the movie would be finalized as. So an example would be like, oh, this scene has fireworks in it. Like, do you want the fireworks to be more subtle, or do you want it to have a huge audience reaction in that sorts? And that can be a trend by following protocol, or just if that scene is more relevant to the movie, then I guess that would be the trend that you're sort of looking for. And basing off of media trends, I would say for commercials, you would see what is currently the big hit for. If the commercial is Nike or Adidas, the main audience would be teenagers. So I guess the trend now would be TikTok, or just any music that would pertain to that specific audience. So creating new visuals for sequels for classic and movie series really follow on that trend as well. And just catching up on media, which I'm pretty sure their PR team has full aware of. And last but not least, to wrap up my presentation, these are my references. You guys can check them out for yourself. And if only Ryan is watching this, hi Ryan, thank you for giving me the opportunity to share this industry with you, and I hope it was a fruitful presentation. Thank you.